Thank you, both Democrats and Republicans, for passing the resolution marking the 17th anniversary of the alliance. Your support has dignified my visit. I know that no matter where you sit, you stand with Korea. Over the past century, we have faced many threats, but the U.S. has always led the world in defense of freedom. Imperial nations fought for colonies, and humanity greatly suffered from the two world wars. America righteously stepped in to defend freedom, but it was not without cost. We remember the leadership of General MacArthur and Admiral Nimitz, but more than 100,000 American men and women perished in the Pacific War. Their sacrifice was not in vain. U.S. leadership established the New World Order based on free trade. It brought peace and prosperity throughout the world. But prosperity was limited to free market economies where communist totalitarian nations did not participate. The world was divided into democratic and communist blocs. In 1950, the Korean Peninsula was on the front line. The Soviet Union helped to rearm North Korea. North Korea's surprise attack threatened the peace on the Korean Peninsula and Asia. Korea's freedom and democracy were on the brink. At that decisive moment, the U.S. did not look the other way. Korean and American soldiers stood shoulder to shoulder and fought bravely. Tales of our heroes were written. General MacArthur caught the enemy off guard with the landing of Incheon and turned the tides of the war. Operation Chromite was one of the greatest decisions ever made in the history of war. The U.S. 1st Marine Division miraculously broke through a wave of 120,000 Chinese troops at the Battle of Lake Changjin. Sons and daughters of America sacrificed their lives to defend a country they never knew and the people they never met. Korea will never forget the great American heroes who fought with us to defend freedom. Thank you. Thank you. I take this opportunity to pay tribute to all the Korean War veterans and their families. But even as we walked in unison for freedom for 70 years, there is one regime determined to pursue a wrong path. That is North Korea. The difference is stark between Seoul, that chose freedom and democracy, and Pyongyang, that chose dictatorship and communism. North Korea has abandoned freedom and prosperity and dismissed peace. North Korea's nuclear program and missile provocations pose a serious threat to the peace on the Korean Peninsula and beyond. To deter its reckless behavior, the alliance must stand united with determination. Yesterday, President Biden and I agreed to strengthen the U.S. extended deterrence. Along with close Korea-U.S. coordination, we need to speed up Korea, U.S., Japan trilateral security cooperation to counter increasing North Korean nuclear threat. Thank you. Thank you. My government will respond firmly to provocations. But at the same time, we will keep the door open for dialogue on North Korea's denuclearization. Last year, I proposed the audacious initiative. It will significantly improve North Korea's economy and livelihood. All Pyongyang has to do is to stop its nuclear program and begin a substantive denuclearization process. I once again urge North Korea to cease its provocations and take the right path. Korea, with the U.S., will continue to work for North Korea's denuclearization.